this year. There you go, here's the difference, here's the thing. The magnitude. Okay, the magnitude, all it's going to be is whatever the magnitude of u is times c. The direction. We're going to say if c is greater than 0, the direction is equal to u. And if c is less than 0, the direction is opposite u. The notation is CU. Okay, this is just me getting mathy on you today. Okay, because basically what I'm saying is, if you multiply a vector by 5, it is 5 times longer than the first vector. If you multiply a vector by -5, it means it is 5 times longer, but in the opposite direction. That's what that is translated to in English. Okay, but I gotta write it mathy because I'm teaching.
What happens if c is 0?
I believe that there's no vector. It turns into 0 vector. 0 times, because remember we said the 0 vector has magnitude 0, right? So 0 times any vector is going to be.
What if vector's infinity?
That's where your mind twists and does this. No, I think that no, because 0 times a line, no, it would be 0 still, right? Because like if you have a line, any line, a line is infinitely long. It has 0 magnitude, yeah, it would be 0, I would say. I wait till I get all the angry posts by
The
math teachers all over the world.
They're going to expel you from the
No,
math
they better
league.
not. They better not. Here you go, example 1. This is our last example, then I'll stop. This is going to be a biggie, though. Okay. By the way, I didn't actually finish the last example. If you notice that, there's a minus one. I didn't finish the last example. I will do one with a negative right now. Okay. So this we're going to say, if u equals 13 kilometers south 20 degrees west, and vector v equals 8 kilometers east 25 degrees north. Find the direction and magnitude. Of 3u minus 2v. Okay, stop. Oh, John Rooks, you've had your hand raised the whole day.
I know.
I'll give you guys a second to scribble that down, then I'm going to pick on John. Okay? This is an important concept to get down. Because we're moving to the third dimension in the next chapter. So this stuff is like we started with this in grade 10, right? From navigation. Stuff like this is basically the same stuff. You've done physics. You're probably asleep right now. I apologize for that. Okay, but these fundamental concepts we have to get down. Okay, John, you're up. U is equal to 13 kilometers south 20 degrees west. What does 3u equal then?
That would be 3 times 13 kilometers, which head is 39 kilometers. South 20 degrees west.
Very good. Okay, so the direction isn't changing. How's it? Patrick, if v is equal to 8 kilometers east 25 degrees north, what is negative 2v going to be? Negative 16 kilometers, and I don't want to use Robbie's example here. It is negative 16 kilometers in that direction here. You want to, go ahead.
16 kilometers west, 25 degrees south.
Yeah. So all we're going to do for it is you are right there, okay, but it's hard to draw negative vectors. I want to draw them as positive vectors there, okay? So 16 kilometers west, 25 degrees south. We're okay for that? Does that make sense what just happened there? Relative?
Why is the south and west changed?
Well, because let's just draw the vector here. Let's draw the vector. East 25 degrees north is this, right?
What was the negative?
Negative's going to be in the opposite. Right? Okay, so that's really just what happened there. Caleb, too much for one day?
So then why isn't it negative 16? The negative just affects the
The
direction.
negative just affects, the negative only affects the direction. Now, what you were saying, negative 16, it is, try that. It is negative 16 east 25 degrees north, right? But if you make it positive, which are one side we want to do with positive vectors, it changes right the direction. Okay. Are we all okay where the negative, where the direction came from? No comments? Okay, so let's do the old heads on the desk. No one's afraid. Can everyone close their eyes, we'll try to do your desk. Take a break, please. So, 3U, just so we're clear here for this, all I'm saying for 3U, I'm going to delete that. All I'm saying for 3U is, it's whatever vector U is times by 3. So 13, the angle isn't times by 3, right? It's only the distance is times by 3. The same thing with B, it's only the distance that's changed, not the angle. All right, now we got to add these guys together. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So when we draw that, are we gonna draw the, like, are we just gonna draw U and V, or are we gonna draw 3?
Yeah, I'm just going to draw 3U and 3 negative 2B. Right, like even if you want to
always do that?
Yeah, because some teachers in physics like make you do this, right? Like do that sort of thing. Like some people do that. If it looks weird, forget it. I'm not going to do that. Okay. Even to make you feel better, you can even do this if you want to. Call this guy M. We'll call this guy N. Right, and then you're just adding M and N is all we're doing.
It's not like you're adding 3U to it. You're going up 1U and then another 2U.
Right on. Yeah.
So they're not from here to here. It's from here.
Okay. I'll try and explain what Reed's saying there. Okay. If this is U, I'll watch this. Oh, cool. There's 2U. Oh, I love this. I love technology. Ah, shoot. I mean, E! And there's 3U, right? So you don't have to draw U. You can just put one giant vector and call it 3U.
Okay.
Right? That's sort of answering your question in a long-winded way. Okay? But that's, I wish I could draw a straight line. Does that make sense? A little bit? Some nod, some no. Okay, this is a lot for one day. I know I'm going through this quickly. Okay, let's actually draw these and solve it, and then I'm going to stop. Okay, 3U is going to be south 20 degrees west. So I'm going to go south. Oops, try again. South 20 degrees west. There's 39, there's 20 degrees, that is 3U. Are we okay on that? Yes? Matt, you look frustrated. You okay?
Every time you erase,
I pick up the thing and I was,
Yeah.
I could actually do this now too, right? Like, I could do this,
Yeah. I heard that.
right? I could do that with that too, with the finger, right?
I heard that.
I do, you're right. Yeah, I didn't notice that, but yeah. Okay, there's 3U. 2V is, negative 2V is going to be 16 west, 25 degrees south. So I move all this over here. So I have to go west 25 degrees south.
You know we can't do that, right?
I know you can't. You can erase though.
I don't like this.
Good. Okay, so lovely. Where is 3U minus 2V going to be? Yeah, just down there. Okay. This is excuse me, really what we're doing here is, we're doing 3u plus negative 2v. That's really what I'm doing here, right? This is negative 2v, and I just drew that.
Or not to be. Sorry.
This is 3u minus 2v. It's a v, that's not good. This is 2v is 2. Okay, does that sort of make sense where the diagram came from? Yes.
So going back to your first line, when you go
Yes.
to do south 20 degrees west,
Yes.
I thought it was like south, do you use south as like your 0 line, or?
Yeah, right, because
Okay.
like that's like you're pointing south and you're rotating west, right? So like there's south 20 degrees west.
So if you were to do it the other way, like you did it, 'cause the way I drew it originally was like upside down, and then
Oh, because that if you were to do it upside down, that like you have to think which way you're pointing. You're facing north this way again, right? You mean that you point like this? Or like
Yeah.
this? Like one or two? Two, like this.
Yeah.
Like this? Well, that'd be to be facing north first, right? So you're thinking you're standing south and you spin towards the west, right?
southward, okay.
Right, you're seeing what I mean? I'll see it with myself. Okay. Cool, how do we find that? Cosine law is the answer, okay? What angle do we need? Those are not in it, it's just too much, here's fast here, right? Yeah.
A little bit equal one.
Yeah, so it's going to be this big, awful looking angle here, okay? How can we get that? This is 70. This is going to be 110, right? Like from the horizontal across. Theta in here,
Wait a second, the one,
because straight line is
oh,
180,
180,
right?
okay.
So theta is going to equal 110 plus 25, which is 135. Okay, right? So 70 degrees is the bottom.
Wait. 110.
Okay, because the straight line is 180.
And that's 70.
Oh, okay.
If you don't like that, you can use the Z pattern, right? And go up is 20 and then, right? And then it just goes on off. I'm getting tired. I'll leave it there, or do you want me to work it all the way through? Oh, yes? Cosine law? Yes? Okay, sorry.
Oh, no, I.
Okay, so I'll work it all the way out, okay? Magnitude u, sorry, 3u minus 2v squared. Equals 16 squared plus 39 squared minus 2 times 16 times 39 times cos 135. I got 51 point. Now, how do I know that's right? Well, it's 16, that's almost, it's a huge angle, right? So 16 and 39 is 55. Okay, so 135 is going to be close. You guys all trust my calculations?
I got that too.
Now for the difficult part is actually the heading is going to be the hard part. Okay? What angle do I need to find for the heading? Yes.
You need to find the angle of that green line at the very
Yeah.
top.
So I have to find, I'm going to call this guy beta up here, right? Beta is going to go right in there. Okay? And then what the heading is going to be 20 plus beta, right? So south 20 plus beta degrees west. Does that make sense, right? So south 20 plus beta degrees west. Yes. So now again, so it's going to go sine beta over 16 equals sine 135 over 51.6. I got 0.7 degrees. So basically what's happening here is then there's 12.7, there's 20. So overall that's 32.7. So therefore, 3u minus 2v equals 51.6 kilometers. 732.7 degrees west. And what are the textbook handy like that?
Whichever we bring them.
You don't have to remember, but I'm gonna cut down, I'm gonna chop off your work, I think, so I'm not gonna give you. I'm gonna give you probably 6 of these to do tonight. Okay, 6 of these to do tonight. Oh my God, 6. Yeah, you need practice. The way it's Sam, the reason I want to give you guys practice for these is once you get to these practice, they're easy. Like I don't mean to sound negative, but this took 0 brain power today's lesson for me, right? You know, like literally 0 brain
You've
power.
done it.
No, but the point is, once you do 6 of these, it'll be the same for you guys, right? Like this is on the easy part of the question for your test. It should be, or it will be. Okay, it's only uphill. I didn't mean to put it. Yes.
Where do you use sine all day? You could also use cosine.
Yeah, it's close on line. Okay, let's do 6 questions we said, right?
What do you got this? If you tend to be a cosine law anyway.
No.
Hey, it's almost Christmas.
Actually, I just need to hear me. I'll record that briefly for anyone who listens to that online.